Hi everybody, welcome again to another video. This time I will continue making the kind of videos that are completely improvised. Why? Because I think that is the best way in which I can show myself, in which I can show you how I am and how it is my personality. And as you are observing, I'm just preparing the camera. I decided to have a different perspective from the videos that I made before. Right now we are going to be between my arms, and let's start. What we, because also you are participating on this journey, we are going to get to the town of Temascalapa. This town is located in the state of Mexico. This place, it conforms part also of the conurbate belt of the city, but it is more in the rural area. You can see that there are more greenery right now than in the kind of videos that I have made before. And also what we are also observing, it is how sad is the state of this road. I used to go through this path a lot when I was at my highest point as an athlete a long time ago, perhaps in 2006 or 2007. And at that time, the asphalt was in much better condition. And what I'm going to do, I guess, through all this video is complaining about the state of this road and how I guess the authorities have neglected its maintenance. But in some extent, the bike is in a very good condition, and I have adapted it in order to survive all this punishment. I can say that yes, I have adapted it, but it is not designed for it. As I far remember from this road, from this journey, I felt a lot of the vibrations, and you can also see how my arms are vibrating. I finally decided to do this journey because I wanted to show you how I spent a lot of my lifetime here. And why this road is in this very bad condition? I have some theories. I'm not, I have to clarify, I'm not an engineer, a road engineer to be more specific, but I think it is due that a lot of heavy trucks travel here constantly, and they have fractured the road because, most of these heavy trucks transport construction materials that are needed in Mexico City or also in this area, and through its pass through this road, they have fractured and destroyed completely the road. So as you can observe, I am just trying to avoid the holes. I am just trying to do my best and showing you that perhaps I could have been a good cyclocross rider. I know that cyclocross it is not quite popular in Mexico. Actually, I have never seen a cyclocross competence here in Mexico. Why? I don't know. Because I think most of us cyclists in Mexico have good riding skills for cyclocross, but I don't know. Perhaps someday I can't participate in that kind of competences, because as far as I have seen some videos, it looks very interesting and challenging. So, well, another thing that can also explain why the road is in this very bad condition, it is due to the speed reducers. These speed reducers, as we can observe, are in almost all these roads. And why people install these speed reducers, maybe you wonder. Well, the thing is that they are installed because most car drivers do not respect the speed limit when they are passing through these streets, and people decide to install the speed reducers in order to stop them and to make them go slowly. Why? Because as you can observe, this is an area in which there are people living. It is not a place in which there is nowhere. There are houses, and therefore there is people that require to also pass through the streets. However, most of the car drivers do not respect, at least here in Mexico. I don't know. Well, that is what I am perhaps generalizing, but that is what I have observed. That if you don't install something physically that diminish the speed of a car driver, they do not will respect the speed limit, and that is something kind of sad, because that explains how the civility of Mexican society is not quite advanced. But well, as you can also observe, right now my pedaling is a little bit slower than before, and the reason why it is because my fitness, it is not as it used to be. I am a little bit overweight, but I don't care. I also enjoy cycling as much as I can. And well, perhaps another thing that can explain, let me make an excuse, it is that my crankset has the lowest range of my crankset has 42 feet. And in my rear cassette, I guess I don't remember quite well, but yes, it's 21 or 24. The biggest the biggest gear, sorry, in my rear cassette is 24. And well, I am pedaling as it was used to be in the old times, in the times in which strong and force, how strong the cyclist was matter. The time in the, let's say, in the 70s or in the 80s, in which force was most important than aerobical condition. You can see, well, perhaps some of you know that in the 70s, 60s, also in the 80s, the style of pedaling was quite different from the style that we are right now observing. And that is why that happened. Well, perhaps at that time people believed that what makes you being a good cyclist was more your strength than your aerobical capacities. But later, in the 90s or in the late 80s, a lot of people discovered that it was not necessary to be a strong cyclist in order to go fast. And they decided to change the ratio of the cranksets. And well, guys, I think that is all for this first part. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I hope you have enjoyed this little video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you later.